Thank you all for coming. Please raise your hand if you are an incoming ninth grader, meaning you're an eighth grader right now. Let's give them a round of applause. We can't wait to have you here at the high school. We have a ton of events specifically designed just for ninth graders, but we also have a ton of events for you to enjoy in your high school career. You're going to hear just about a little of those tonight. We got about 8, 9 different people. Some are directed at the parents, but mostly directed at you, the kids. Here's what we have to offer. Tonight, there's a showcase as well. You walk near our cafeteria, second floor patio, third floor patio. There's stuff going on. Oh, by the way, thanks to our friends in the overflow room. You guys are the best. Thanks for putting up with it. There's lots of events going on. You're going to see our chef's culinary class at work feeding you. Don't miss that. You're going to see robotics. You're going to see our various other clubs. You're going to see ASB. You're going to see as much as we can show you in one night. It is kind of designed for you guys, so it's kind of your special night to see what it's all about. And if you see something you like say the newspaper, journalism, or you hear about a program like our tech for performing arts who make costumes, and you're interested in fashion, like if you hear about something that you like, you got to make sure you reach out to your counselor either at your school or here and say, hey, I'm really interested in that, see if we can't get you in. So we want to tantalize you and give you an opportunity to see what we have to offer. So that's kind of what tonight is about. Before we really get started, I'd like to introduce you to Maia Yosef, who is our ASB Head Row President, and she is going to do it.
Hi everybody, so I'm going to be leading you guys in the Pledge of Allegiance, so if we could stand up, that'd be great. Facing flag. Imaginary flag is right here. I'll turn this way. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You want to tell us about
So I am so excited that you guys are all here. Seriously, I really am. So yeah, I am ASB President, so I'll give you a little bit of information about ASB really quickly. So ASB is the student council group on campus. We organize events. We just want everybody's voice to be heard on campus. So if you have a problem with your classes, teachers, or you see something that's wrong with the school, you can come to any ASB member, and we just want to make school the best it can be for all of you guys. Today, all of the ASB members will be here on campus. We are wearing these KFC So Good sweatshirts. If you need anything, we'll be available for questions. If you don't know where a classroom is, we'll be there to guide you. We're tour guides, and we're here for you for whatever you need tonight. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. So thank you guys for coming, and I hope you have the best night ever.
Absolutely right, everything Maya said. One thing I want you to note, the Associated Student Body, ASB, that is you. So ASB, you elect people to represent you. So ASB is you. I want to make sure you understand that. Yes, you elect people in their class and they make things happen, but you are the Associated Student Body. What you want to happen, they make happen. So that's their role, and they're awesome at it, and they're going to start tonight by helping you find your way around. So yeah, look for those sweatshirts. Great job. Okay, first up, I would like to introduce our 8 awesome high school counselors. They are coming up right now. Let's give a round of applause.
Hi, everybody. It's good to see you again. Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
All right, great. We're not going to take up too much of your time, but I hope you recognize all of our wonderful counselors here on the stage. We've seen you guys at least once before already. We will be here tonight roaming around in the various areas, so please make sure that you find your counselor if you would like and say hello. We love to hear from you. Just a couple of reminders from the department. First of all, I get a lot of questions about what's going to be happening as a 9th grader, when will they see the counselor, and that's kind of some concerns. So we want you to know that we will definitely be taking care of you guys as soon as you come on campus. In the fall, we'll be working with you and starting your 4-year plans, talking about what you want to do when you graduate and how to get you there and helping you get on that path. In the spring, you'll have individual meetings with your counselor to discuss your classes for the next year, any kind of concerns you have. And you're going to get a lot of help from some other people along the way, too, in the department. You're going to hear from them as well. I want to make an announcement and a reminder that you will be able to see a counselor during the summer if you would like. We do have summer counseling hours available in the month of June. So if you would like to meet with a counselor, please check the website. Those hours will be posted. And you don't have to see your assigned counselor. You can see any counselor who is working in the month of June. We can all help you, and we will be happy to do so. So please take advantage of that. Check our Counselor Corner website for all kinds of important information. We will be posting all the important documents there, dates, and as I said, our counselor summer hours, so make sure you keep up with that. We're so excited that you're all here tonight, and we're looking forward to having you on our campus in the fall. It seems like it's so quick, doesn't it? Wow, and then before you know it, in 4 years, you'll be leaving us. So we won't be so happy about that, but we'll be so happy to have you in the fall, and we're looking forward to working with you over the next 4 years. And I'm going to turn it over to Casey Rowley, our college counselor.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited for you to be here. I am Casey Rowley, and I'm your college counselor. What's really exciting is in addition to your individual counselor, you have myself, who works with you guys from 9th grade all the way through the actual nitty-gritty of applying to a four-year university. So starting freshman year, we have overarching programming through the College Center, and we host a huge college fair in the fall. We host over 120 four-year universities that are across the nation and internationally that freshmen have access to if you want to start to come and getting to know your four-year options. So as your counselor helps you with that four-year plan, and you guys will in October sit with them and create that, I'm kind of piggybacking on top of that and helping you guys explore different majors, different universities, and then ultimately deciding where you want to apply, which is really exciting. So in the fall semester, every October, we host a really large college fair. We also have parent evening events. We have College Monday workshops. In the fall semester, it's pretty heavily geared towards the seniors and juniors as the seniors are applying and juniors are exploring. And then in the spring semester, it's really open to the whole school. Every week we have something going on in the College Center, and that's really exciting. For parents, we have once a month coffee with the counselors. It's parents only. Kids don't need the caffeine, but we do. And so it's once a month, and it's from 8 to 9 in the College Center, and that's just a space for you guys to come and get used to the conversations that are happening around college, around what's going on in the school, because college can seem really scary. How many of you guys think it's hard to get into college? Okay, there's a lot of fear around getting into college, and we're here to help you explore the reality that it can be very accessible for you guys. And so I'm here every step of the way, and my center is in between attendance and House C across from the library, and I'll be roaming around tonight. Please do check our website. We have a College Center website on the BHHS website. Click on College Center. And then I also have a blog, and I travel across the country, and I tour colleges and form relationships with admissions representatives. So College Counselor Rowley, definitely check that out. And I'm looking forward to working with you guys. So in addition to myself and your counselor, you do have one more counselor, which is really, really exciting. And we have Miss Allie Norman Franks with the Norman Aid Center.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. So I just wanted to let you know about summer opportunities. I will be here in June, so if any students are feeling anxious or nervous or just want somebody to talk to about transitioning into the high school, I'll be here the first 2 weeks, so you're welcome to make an appointment with me. I will also be running a transition to high school workshop. So their flyers are outside today in the second floor patio. Come by there, you'll see my amazing peer counselors, and they'll be there to answer any questions you have about high school, but also talk to you about the support programs we have. So come grab a flyer. The dates for the workshops are June 6th, 7th, and 8th, and it'll just give you an opportunity to learn how to be successful inside and outside of the classroom and how to start preparing for college. You'll get an opportunity to have a workshop led by our amazing college counselor. I also will have an opportunity for parents when we have our Link Crew, our freshman orientation, August 9th. Parents will also be able to come in here and we'll have an orientation for you to give you some tools on how to survive the high school years. So welcome, everyone.
All right. Great counseling group right there. They'll take care of you guys academically, social-emotionally, college, everything you need. How many here looking forward to playing sports in high school? Anybody? Awesome. How many looking forward to being part of our performing arts group? Yes? Anybody here? All right, I like it. Anybody here interested in co-curriculars, robotics, culinary, KBEV, anything like that? Awesome. All of these groups need coaches. And now we are going to enlist not only your curiosity and interest, but the interest of the parents for your support. Can we get a little bit of community giving? Where are we? Ms. Trost, if you could come down. She's our BHEF president.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mead. Well, I'd like to welcome all of you here tonight, incoming freshman families, on behalf of BHEF, our board of directors, and myself, Cindy Trost, the president. We do support so many of the programs that Mr. Mead mentioned tonight. We support the Performing Arts Department, the Culinary Arts Department, who actually at Skills USA this year won a gold medal, in addition to our gold medal KBEV broadcast news production team, as well as our audio and radio production team. So those of you who are interested in programs like that are coming into a wonderful program. In addition to that, we support robotics and the CTE programs. We support the walk-on coaches. And when I say we, I mean you. It's with your funding, your donations to BHEF, through our business community and parents. You make all of that happen. Our Teen BHEF kids, who are a number of students from 7th grade up to seniors, are hosting a welcome for you, 8th grade incoming freshman students, tomorrow evening, right out here on the front lawn at Beverly Hills High School, a movie night. There are flyers in the back. You're going to see Sky High. It's free of charge. Just bring your student ID. And you'll have a wonderful time meeting some of our Teen BHEF members and get a chance to hang out and see what's happening here in the life of students at Beverly Hills High School. For the parents, we have a fundraiser as well happening. The Spa on Rodeo Drive is offering a promotional % back of sales to BHEF in honor of Teacher Appreciation Week and Mother's Day, and we have flyers up for that as well. I'd like to tell you a whole lot more about BHEF, so I'm going to be upstairs on the 2nd floor. If you'll come visit me next to the library, I can tell you more about giving and what we do here at BHEF. But right now, I'd like to introduce, if he's here, Mr. Bradbury. Yay, Mr. Bradbury from our Performing Arts Department.
Okay, good evening. I'm Bill Bradbury, chairman of the Performing Arts Department here at Beverly Hills High School. And I'm just going to be a quick blurb of what's going on here. But I would strongly encourage you, if you're inclined and interested in the performing arts at all, stick around here at 6:15 in this theater. We'll go into a little bit more depth with my colleagues and explain what the whole performing arts program could look like for you. And then we'll get you out of here, and then you can enjoy the rest of the other things going on. But real quick, we have our 3 disciplines of performing arts here, our theater classes, vocal music, and instrumental. Our goal, my colleagues and I, is to give all of you folks the best opportunity. It's not just, well, let's play a song. It's endeavoring as a performer and growing as a student musician. Through that, or as a result, we look at and we're always talking and working through. We're presenting a program comparable to a magnet performing arts program. Okay, so you're arriving here right at the right time. In the theater arts department, we have our drama or our theater curriculum, which starts as introductory level and brings you all the way through, if you continue through your high school career, to our theater arts workshop. Okay, we'll say more about that later. At our vocal music program, we have our introductory choir and our men's choir, and then audition groups, our minnesingers, and the madrigals. And I'm sure, how many of you guys have ever heard the madrigals before? They sing a lot throughout the community. And so many opportunities. I know Ms. Kikawa just 2 weeks ago got back from taking those folks to a wonderful festival in Minnesota. They also got to enjoy a lot of snow, but they still had a great time. And then the instrumental music program is really kind of 2 levels on when we're talking about the instrumental. We have the orchestra program and we have the band program. The band program, most of you guys, can I get a show of hands? Who plays an instrument? thinking about doing it. Great, awesome. If you've been playing 2 or more years through your middle school career, you'll walk in no problem into either our concert band or our concert orchestra. We have our advanced ensembles, our chamber orchestra and symphonic band are audition only and mainly made up of upperclassmen. And we'll say a little bit more about that later if you're back here at 6:15. But at any rate, we're wanting to give you guys every opportunity to thrive and to grow as musicians and not only meet requirements, but hopefully pursue a genuine interest in this discipline. So I'm going to sign off. I'd like to introduce my colleague from the athletic department, Howard Edelman.
Thanks, everybody, and welcome aboard. I'm the athletic director for about 35 more days, and we have a wonderful athletic program here, and some of you are probably interested in coming out for sports, or maybe you're just thinking about it. The way it works at the school is there are 3 seasons of sport: fall, winter, and spring. I'll see if I can get these memorized, but in the fall, we have 6 sports: boys and girls cross country, which is distance racing, distance running. We have boys water polo, girls volleyball, and girls tennis. In the winter season, we have soccer and basketball for boys and girls, as well as wrestling and girls water polo. And I don't know if I'll remember them all, but in the springtime, like right now, we have 11 sports going on. We got baseball and softball, track and field, swimming, boys volleyball, boys golf, lacrosse for boys and girls. Thank you, counseling department. A couple of others I'm probably forgetting, but if you get a chance tonight and you want to meet some of the coaches, all the PE staff are going to be, like myself, will be in the library. So come up to the library if you want to during the evening while we're doing our open house from 6 to 8 o'clock. And if you want to know anything about a particular sport, I can send you in the right direction. If you want to know anything about track and field or cross country, you come talk to me. We're going to have tryouts in the fall, in August, the week before school starts, and there will be information about that on our website. And you can always contact myself in the athletic department, and either by phone or by email, and we'll let you know all about the tryouts. For the fall sports and the winter sports, tryouts will be right before school starts. And for the spring sports that are going on now, those tryouts are during the school year in December. So we look forward to as many of you as possible trying out for teams, coming out for our sports teams. They will, if you're on a sport team, you don't have to have a PE class that particular period or that particular season. And that's how that works too. So it falls under the umbrella of physical education. Welcome aboard, and who are we turning over? To our principal.
That's right, I probably should have introduced myself somewhere at the beginning. I'm Mark Mead, I'm the principal. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you. How many of you like pizza, especially 8th graders? Anybody like pizza? All right, well, on August 8th, it's already been mentioned earlier, we're going to have an event called Link Crew. It's an awesome time for you guys to come and meet some juniors and seniors who are awesome kids. They're going to show you around the school, and you're going to have a good time. Well, we're going to have pizza on that day, and that pizza comes from another group that we donate to that help make this school as awesome as it is. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Lori Oakham, the president, co-president of the PTSA.
Thank you so much. I'm Lori Oakham. I am the co-PTSA president, along with the amazing Jody Galen, who sends her kindest regards to everyone. I want to call up our amazing 2 ladies that are joining us next year. That'll be our incoming PTA presidents, Monique Gibbons and April Jerkins. Please come join me. A few things I want to let you know. I, myself, am in 8th grade, have an 8th grade child, so not to put you on the spot, but I know what you guys are all going through. I've been in these shoes twice before, and there's so many amazing things about Beverly High, but a couple of things that I want to really talk about are to stay involved, just as you were in your K-8, continue to be involved in your high school and support BHHS. You may hear from your kids at one point, oh no, you don't have to go to that. It's that game, no parents go. No parents go to this award ceremony. You don't have to go to open house. Whatever it is, come and support them, and it makes all the difference in the world. And come to the PTSA. Like Mr. Mead was saying, for Link Crew, I just want to also let you guys know, you mentioned the pizza. We should also mention it's just for the kids, and you'll be getting that information. But another great thing that Miss Norman, I noticed you may not, or she may have mentioned, but when you come and you drop your child off that day, a little parent tip, have them bring a bag or a backpack. They'll get their books that day. But also the parents will have an opportunity to meet with our amazing Allie Norman, who started a new program to talk to parents about their feelings about their little ones moving off to the high school. Okay. The other thing is, please go on your website. Make sure you're getting your PTSA newsletter. I think it's really important, and read it. It gives you so much information. So many times, I don't know, we never said that, we send it out, and it's weekly, and it is a wealth of information for you guys. Okay, one other thing, the PTSA, along with your K-8 transition reps, will be planning a party for you, for the parents. It's a social, and it'll be the time that you can come and meet administrators, fellow new to district, or incoming 9th grade parents. So that'll be in August. And welcome, and I'm going to pass it over to Monique.
Just so you can all mark on your calendars now, our first PTSA meeting will be August 24th. That's a Friday morning. It's right after drop-off at 8:30 in the EDC. And if you want to know what's going on with the school, please come. Please donate to the PTSA. Please sign up for the newsletter on the high school website. Stay informed, even though your kids may not want you to be. Thanks.
Whenever you go into a classroom, you see a projector, you see a TV, you see some special items. Very good chance PTSA helped make that happen. They are instrumental in the success of our academics and our extra programs as well. We couldn't do it without PTSA and BHEF. And speaking of BHEF, we do have a special guest. This is probably the only person who's not directly related to the high school, and yet he and the majority of the staff are homegrown, and an awesome program is our BHEF Summer Academy. Preston Joseph, are you here? He's the new principal of the BHEF Summer Academy.
Thank you, Mark. Welcome to Beverly Hills High School. Like Mark said, my name is Preston Joseph. I'm also a history teacher here, but tonight I'm in the role of Beverly Hills Education Foundation principal for the Summer Academy. Wanted to talk to you briefly about our program, because when I was growing up, summer school meant that you fell to class and you need to make it up. And while we do offer credit recovery, and things happen, and that's something we offer, the vast majority of our kids are getting ahead, or in order to take a more advanced class, or they're taking a class to prepare them for a more rigorous AP or honors class. I wanted to highlight a couple of classes that I think would be interesting to the incoming freshmen. The creative writing class and the honors bridge class are both classes that focus on writing and preparing kids to be successful in those AP and honors English classes especially. And another very popular class is our health class, which is filling up very fast. So getting ahead in credits, making room for a more advanced math class, or taking a class to really show up those writing skills and things like that are classes we offer. And we're going to be around on the second floor patio. We have literature and other things. We're going to answer your questions. And enjoy your evening. And again, welcome to Beverly Hills High School. Thank you.
Like Mr. Joseph said, he mentioned the AP Bridge class, and we actually have two AP teachers right here who are going to tell you a little bit about what it's like to groom yourself in preparation for AP classes. This is Ms. Bader and Ms. Jovetic.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. As everyone has said, we're so excited to have you join our Norman family. I am Barbara Bader-Nealis, and I am the English Department Chair and teach various English classes. And I just wanted to speak to you for a moment about the wide variety of opportunities you'll have here academically. We have so many choices for you, and your counselors are so amazing at being able to help you guide those choices and pick things that are appropriate for you. If you are thinking about honors or AP classes, you just need to know that we have a very wide and rigorous program, meaning that we have AP courses in all aspects of our curriculum except for the performing arts. And really what you should think about, AP courses are technically college-level courses, and think about honors and AP courses as the place that you should put yourself if it is something that you love. I always use the analogy, I would never sign up for the cross-country team because I don't like to run a whole lot. So don't put yourself into, say, an honors English class if you don't like to read. But if you do and you want to improve those skills, the honors and the AP courses are wonderful, wonderful places to do that. Please make sure you ask your counselor or any of us. There'll be a lot of the teachers will be up in the cafeteria today in the various department areas, and they can answer questions for you. And I'd also like to introduce Sue Jovetic, who is our science department chair. She'll speak to you about a few other aspects of our academic program.
Thank you. All right. So Ms. Neal has talked about the rigor at the high school. I'm here to talk a little bit about maintaining your sanity while also maintaining the rigor. That's really important. You have 4 years here, and it is a marathon. So we want to make sure that when you make your selections academically and extracurricularly, they are about you and they are the proper place for you to be successful. So when you make your course selections, and as you mentioned, we have all sorts of honors and AP courses, but we also have a lot of great regular programs. We want to make sure that when you look at your coursework across the day, across the week, from August to June, you can make it through that time period. So please look at your course selection schedule as a complete schedule. When you're being recommended for courses, it doesn't mean that you're required to take all of those courses, particularly if you want to experience the extracurricular life at Beverly, which we highly recommend and very much support. One thing I want to mention in terms of the grading as well, at the high school and at the middle school, we're getting down to the countdown for grades. Jupiter grades you're all familiar with. We continue to use that program here. That is a wonderful program for everyone, for parents, for students, and for teachers. It is not a wonderful program if we watch that like the stock market. So we don't want to be obsessed with it, and we want to use it as a guide. We want to make sure that we support each other through that process, but it is a process. So that's really important to keep in mind. And again, we want you to be properly placed so you can be successful and actually happy while you're here with us from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. for most of you. So choose wisely, get excited. It's a great 4 years. We want you to be able to look up and breathe and smile and not just have your head down holding your breath. So we look forward to seeing all of you upstairs in the cafeteria. We can answer more questions about what we offer academically and extracurricularly. So we'll see you next year.
I'd like to now introduce a program that's already doing awesome things. She's going to tell you about it, and it just keeps getting bigger and better every year. That's Cindy Dubin for CTE.
Thank you. Welcome. Hi, like Lori Oakham, I have had 3 children go through Beverly High, and then my youngest is a sophomore. So we are all very excited for you. I went to Beverly too. Go Normans. Well, it's very apropos I'm here speaking about career education because I'm in my 2nd career. I'm an attorney. And a few years ago, after doing a lot of PTSA amazing work, I was hired to help grow the career programs here. And I could take hours to go over it with you because there are so many exciting things, but I'll try and make it brief, and then I too will be up in the cafeteria later. But basically, career education here at Beverly High is a blend of academics and hands-on experience. So what that means is, first of all, I'll talk about the courses, how they're organized. They're in pathways. And these are statewide. Actually, they're nationwide. California has 15 industry pathways. And here at Beverly, we have arts, media, and entertainment, and this sheet will be upstairs. So you can look at it, and on it, it lists kind of traits of people who might be interested in the various pathways. We have engineering and architecture. We have hospitality, tourism, recreation. We have business and finance. And each of those have introductory, advanced, and in some now capstone courses. In culinary arts, for example, we have intro, advanced, and then a catering section. In our film department, video film and KBEV, we have intro and advanced. And if you're the type of student who likes learning, but then also likes to try and use what you've learned right away, these courses are for you. If you walk around tonight, you'll see, as is the case with almost every event that goes on at Beverly High, whether it's Career Day, or a sporting event, or a cabaret banquet, or a Spanish night, you'll see our kids filming the event, our kids playing music at the event, our kids catering the event. And it's really exciting. So take a look at those courses. We're also adding, thanks to our amazing administration, BHEF and PTSA, we're putting in a recording studio for next year. So we have an audio production class, which is after school. We're adding a new advanced music industry careers class and now a recording studio. Things just keep growing here. It's really thrilling. Okay, so in addition to the pathways and courses, we have a career and college center, and Ms. Rowley and I have so much fun in there with Michelle Redston, who makes everything possible. So what that means for you freshmen is that incoming freshmen, we have Wednesday workshops, so look out for those in the bulletin. We cover everything from confidence, from modeling companies to use that confidence in interviews and job placement, to will my Instagram really get me fired, when we have lawyers come in and talk about patent and trademark law. There really is something for everybody. Those are on Wednesdays. We have internships and jobs, really fun things. We have kids, for example, who go to Paramount every summer. Kids worked at the Golden Globes, before the Golden Globes, with the pastry chef or in the employee cafeteria. This summer, some of our kids are going to have a surgery internship with one of our wonderful parent families. So the list goes on and on. We also go to competitions. Cindy Trost mentioned that we have 7 gold medal winners from the Skills USA competition last week. We are going to Kentucky to compete on the California state team in those categories this summer in June. Our DECA marketing kids just went to the international conference, and one of our students, I think, placed in the top 10 out of, I don't know, it's like 30,000 students. It's remarkable. Our robotics team just got back from Houston World Championships, and we have an amazing wood shop. Anyways, I guess I should wrap it up. But please come by. There's so many fabulous things, and look forward to meeting all of you. Mr. Mead.
One group that is not included on here and should be is our art department as well. If you walk right across Heath into that patio area, you'll see an open door to an area called the EDC. I strongly recommend, whether you want to be an art student or not, go in there and see the awesome artwork that our kids are doing, whether it's photography, ceramics, architecture, you name it, it's all there. So make sure you take a look, because we have that too, and it's also an amazing series of programs. And our last speaker, before we close it up, is Ms. Goolsby. She is our Activities Director, ASB Director.
Yes, my name is Jennifer Goolsby. I am the Associated Student Body Advisor, ASB Director, otherwise known as the Activities Director. And I carry the good look. I'm a little bit disheveled, been running around all day, and I'm wearing a roll of tape for a bracelet. So I fit the stereotype very well. Okay, so first of all, I got to get an idea. Raise your hand if you are from El Rodeo. Okay. What about Hawthorne? Good. Horseman? My horseman, good. There's some energy. Beverly Vista. Wow, this is good. We have a good even distribution. Well, what I want you to think about is right now, you are Eagles, you are Vikings, you are Huskies, and you are Bulldogs. But in just a very short number of weeks, you are all be Beverly Hills Normans. And that's a very exciting thing for us. The current ASB class wants your high school experience to be as rewarding as possible, and for you to build some lifelong friendships and memories over the next 4 years. But you can get involved and help build those memories as well. Joining ASB is a fantastic way to get involved on campus. We plan events such as homecoming, pep rallies, dances. Oh my God, prom is Saturday. Okay, we're gonna make it. But we're not just about these types of activities. ASB is also involved in political and social events, such as the walkout against gun violence that happened a short time ago. and an event that we're working on right now to get students pre-registered to vote in the future. Next week, we're having our elections here at the high school for the elected positions in the class for next year. But incoming freshmen, you have a chance to get involved in this class as a freshman commissioner. Sorry, paper rustling. If you wanted more information on that, we have a table set up on the second floor patio where our classroom is located at this point. So come check that out. We have some handouts for you if you have any interest in being involved in our leadership class. And sort of to close for today, once Mr. Mead, I just want you to know, you met Maia Yosef. She introduced herself earlier, showed you the sweatshirt they were wearing. The majority of our ASB class is outside, waiting. So when Mr. Mead releases us this evening, they are all out there waiting to give you a quick tour of the campus. So if you choose to have a guide for the next few minutes, and they will walk you around on a quick tour of campus, and they will make sure that you make it to the second floor patio for the performance time by 6:30, so you can see the performances. So the kids will be out there, they're holding balloons, they've got their sweatshirts on, they've got tons of energy. So if you have any interest in, like I said, having a guide for the next few minutes, please just walk up to one of them. We're going to build little groups of about 10 people, and they'll just run you off on a quick tour. So their closing message for you tonight is this: enjoy the limited moments that you have left in middle school. We'll see you all in the fall, and as always, go Norman!
My friends, please remember, 6:15, the Performing Arts will have a slideshow here. We have the dance company starting our showcase on the second floor patio at 6:30. Go have some fun, hang out, don't forget the food.
Your son is